folks. Thanks for tuning.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Yeah, off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just puts the shot right up.
Smart passes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot from the wing. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Boston.
And Williams drops them both. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. About a minute into this first quarter. Levine against Brown. Levine passes to DeRozan. Off target with the 3. DeRozan against Tatum. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Levine. Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Spins. Brown passes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
And Brown is a bailout artist, someone who feels comfortable, even in tight spots. And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Levine.
Sensational. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Drains the triple.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Vucevic with a steal. Ball with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Ball with the basket on the assist by DeRozan.
You have to admire the fearlessness. Ball silencing the doubters of his range with that trip.
Ball against Smart. Ball with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brown against Levine. Brown passes to Williams. And Vucevic with the block. And he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Ball passes to Levine. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's 2-on-1. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boston trailing. Tatum drives in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Levine passes to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Defended by Brown. Here's Levine. That one a little long. Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball passes to Levine. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Smart against ball. It's Brown on the wing. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. He takes it in. And Levine, throw it down.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Tatum. The layup off target. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Williams, a screen on Levine. Brown passes to Williams. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Three-pointer Vucevic. Called in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Shot from 16. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum drives in. Outside, Brown. A minute 29 left in the first half of this game. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by Levine.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From the wing, Vucevic's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Ball against Smart. Ball into the lane. Here's Levine for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Smart with the ball. It's Williams, high post. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for three. Ball with the rebound. Here's Levine for three. DeRozan for three. And he can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Bulls out in front, leading by 9.
Billy Donovan here with us now. And
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
15.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Neesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. To the inside, Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Assisted by
Not messing around. Tice with 2 loud points.
Here's Caruso. Outside Jones. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. White with it. Now guarded by White. White can't hit. Chicago leading. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond in him, some P.J. Tucker. Good ingredients for a successful career.
And here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Daniel Tice. That's his first.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and more than capable defender.
Back to Pritchard. For three. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Green. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to White. Back to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. White against White. Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Neesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Williams. Here's Pritchard. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. White for three. Knocks down the triple. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, this is how White is built. You probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point land.
Tice in the high post. Back to Pritchard. Into the lane. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Thompson. The kick out to White. Inside, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Chicago's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Jones. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Tice grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to White. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. White's got his first points of the game.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Here's Thompson. White with the steal. Outside, Williams. Tice with the ball. Back to Pritchard. The kick out to White. 6 to shoot. To the middle. To the left wing. It's tipped. Back to Tice. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution for the Bulls.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball outside. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Now Tice shoots over Vucevic. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Brown against DeRozan. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Now here's Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston shooting 40% from the field in this one. Smart passes to Brown. Here he goes. The kick out to Williams. Horford with it. He's picked up by Levine. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And it's Brown off the drive. And he banks in the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Levine. The three is up. Smart grabs the miss for Boston. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Lonzo Ball.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Robert Williams.
Second free throw, no good. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The 3 from Ball. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Horford passes to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Left side, Williams. Back to Levine. Williams is screen on Brown. 16 feet out. And again, no good by Chicago. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Tatum, here we go. Back to Williams.
2 minutes.
Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Assist from
Just an intelligent play by
Jason
Tatum. Moving
Tatum.
the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Ball passes to Levine. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he can't jam it through. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Oh, yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this.
Ball finds Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Levine with it. Now guarded by Brown. And that's going to be a travel.
Celtics ball.
Boston on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. 1:10 left in the fourth. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Down low. Here's Horford. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Ball passes to Levine. Shoots over Brown. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Money!
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Smart against Ball. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive.
Levine finds Ball, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique. You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
So a close game sees Chicago.
Bulls start out with the ball. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Here's Lowry. Basket counts.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Vucevic. DeRozan scanning the floor. They get a hand on it. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler, and he finishes the break with a lay-in.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the champ.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now Lowry, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. There's the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Robinson. Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. Inside. Now here's Ball. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Heroes checked in for Duncan Robinson. Bulls trail by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Levine wide open. Offline with his 3.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Taken away by Williams. And Levine, here we go. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Nope. And it looks like, yep, it's a Milch's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the previous play is pretty tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Levine, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
DeRozan against Butler.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Dishes it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Levine. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan into the small forward position. Levine gets the bucket.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Levine.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Back to Hero. Offensive rebound Heat. A deep three from Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Shot from 12. Hero with it. Rebound collected by Levine.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Hero. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now, here's Ball. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Butler. Pocket 6.
Heat foul. Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Miami leading by 3. Here's Tucker. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Spins. No good off the spin. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
DeRozan. 2 shots. Miami calls timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables. All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
First one falls for him.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Lowry. The 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Hero. Tries yet again. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Levine passes the ball. Back to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over Butler. Levine's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Heat, 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Oladipo. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Strus. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Robinson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And yes, it's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Caruso. The Heat getting the bucket. Acosta. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
for Chicago.
Previous play is under review.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Caruso looking for an opening. Driving inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Got a piece of it. Tries again. Nice D from Oladipo. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a one-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Robinson. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And he drives in. Caruso, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Martin's in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
The Heat with the lead. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to Strus. Takes the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. White dishes to Green. Feeds to Thompson. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Robinson passes to Strus. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oladipo against White. The pass to Strus. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
On the wing, Thompson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Heat substitution.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got his first points in this one. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Left side, Butler. From the arc. There's Hero with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry for 3. Doesn't go for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago trailing here. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Ball against Lowry. Ball, the pass to Levine. Traps in the tray.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And here is Hero. After the 3-pointer from Zach LaVine. The shot by Adebayo, no good. LaVine way outside. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's Levine. D right on him. No good with the layup. Lowry against DeRozan. Shot from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Levine, that's good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Drives to the hoop. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Ball. They'll bring it up for Chicago. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Lowry against Ball. Outside, Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Butler. There's the dish to Tucker. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside, Butler. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
And it's Ball penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Chicago has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Vucevic, that one goes. Count it.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Ball against Lowry. Outside, Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It's tipped. side. Ball. Back to Vucevic. Mar DeRozan on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Now here's Levine. Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. Vucevic against Butler. Kicks it to Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the more methodical offenses in the league, Greg.
Here we go.
With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Herder.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Nice D from Vucevic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Young. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Capella, back to Young. Fires, top of the key. Zach LaVine clears it away. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Shoots from 14. Here's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Here's DeRozan. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Young. The turnaround Jay. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball against Young. Outside Levine. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Hunter. They set a pick. And Young, here we go. Shoots over Ball. Back to Young. Stolen by Ball. Here we go. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Herder defending. Capella against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Levine's got 7 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Vucevic finds Levine. Fires from deep. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
There's Young with the 3. Let's go with a 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Ball against Young. Jacks up a 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on ball. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center spot.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with this hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young against Ball. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Herder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's Vucevic, high post. He's against Capella. And stolen by Herder. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Levine against Young. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Young. Elbow shot on the way. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Ball against Young. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And the dunk by DeRozan. Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
It's
Get you some! Show us some power!
nice. Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Backcourt violation call. Bulls ball.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
On the take, and the dunk by Levine.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Vucevic. Driving to the basket. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
DeRozan for 3, and Young pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Missed inside.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Williams with it, and it's Hunter picking him up, and stolen by Herter. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Hunter passes to Capella, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. The free throw off from Capella.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. There's Young with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
DeRozan outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. They've been... And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Alex Caruso. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's White in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard, but what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Right outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Well, the Hawks shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good on the triple. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops him first.
At the line for Chicago.
It's both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bogdanovich down low, working on Thompson.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Caruso. Right side Jones. Clock at 6. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
To the inside of Kongwu. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's a Kongwu. Thompson pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Green. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right on the right side. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here they go. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
The poise of Bogdanovich allows him to play the role of facilitator. He's very cagey with the ball in his hands.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Green. Back to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break, here we go. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gallinari. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
Here's Levine for 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's long. The Hawks trailing. Outside Herder. Ball against Young. Herder with it. Outside Young. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic with it. And it's Hunt picking him up. DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Young from long range. They get it again. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. There's Young with the three. Drills it from deep.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And stolen by Herter. Collins with it. Pass to Capella. To tie it up. And the layup is good. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Herter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Ball. Offensive rebound. And here's Young. Second chance shot. And right through it goes.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Outside Levine. And the three off target. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Levine with a steal. Stolen by Young. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
They've been playing such...
Oh,
wow. Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Herter. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Up top, Young. Counted by Ball. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. It falls!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Levine with room to shoot. And it It's good.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain.
game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now Smart following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Vucevic missing. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Brown the pass to Smart. Williams trying to break free. Second chance effort. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Horford against Williams. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Ball, the pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kick out to Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Smart finds Brown. Let's go. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Horford in the post. He's against Williams. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Brown against Levine. Got a piece of it. Williams kicks to Smart. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Williams against Vucevic. Pass to Levine. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Williams is running. Outside, Horford. Passes to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Tatum with it, now guarded by Ball. Brown against LaVine. Releases from 15, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams kicks to LaVine. Williams a screen on Brown. Oh!
LaVine. Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The dish to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Brown outside. DeRozan against Tatum. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Brown dishes to Williams. Brown inside, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Chicago leading by 5. And stolen by Tatum. Brown against LaVine. The kick out to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brown outside. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Outside, Ball. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Ball with it, out guarded by Smart. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Ball.
And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Smart passes to Horford. Now Brown. He's got 7. Driving to the basket. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Levine. A drive by Vucevic. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. From the baseline. No good on that one.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's Brown missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Ball from long range. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown feeling out a bit. Into the lane. Williams gets to Brown. Horford the pass to Williams. Williams double team. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes down. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. For 3, Levine. And again, Chicago. No good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 2 quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Derek White. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
Green with a screen for Jones. There's the drive, and the shot goes in. Jones has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And Tice gets it to go.
Well, Daniel Tice has great understanding of how to play in pick and roll. That's their bread and butter.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint, here's Thompson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And stolen by White. And they're running. Jones kicks to White. Deflects the pass. Jones the pass to Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's White. Green with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Kicks to White. From deep. Hits it from three-point range. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Outside White.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He feeds it to Thompson. Out to White. The pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 5.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Thompson. Right the pass to Tice. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Caruso with the drive. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Williams kicks to Tice. Pass to Pritchard.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Here's Tice. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. Green with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Jones driving in. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And so it's Boston with it. The feed to White. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front. They lead by 5. And after a quick...
All right. Look who's coming on for the...
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Inside, on the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. And Levine with the slam.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
It's Brown with the drive. Here's Williams. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Vucevic finds Levine. Back to Vucevic, and stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. Williams against Williams. Right side, Tatum. And they double up Brown. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Clock is at 3. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. It's Brown with the drive. The 3 from Tatum. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside, Smart. Vucevic against Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. Over Levine. A putback. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Smart. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Smart. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Boston ball.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Brown. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And he banks in the lane. DeRozan's got his first basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Ball against Smart. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Brown dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Brown drops them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Williams finds DeRozan. Vucevic with it. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the whistle. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. They have to now review the personal foul in question.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, ball. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, is the...
Hey, Allie. And two conference rivals facing off here.
Here we go.
Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in a small forward. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Levine. Puts up a three. Shoots over Hero. And too long on the shot. Throws it up high. Here's Lowry. Right side Tucker. Five on the clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. He goes up again, and now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Hero against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Moving it up. Unloads. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Adebayo. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Butler against DeRozan. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 13. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And there's the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Levine. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Butler, good.
From a role to a franchise player, I mean, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Ball. DeRozan outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good with a layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Butler passes to Hero. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From about 19. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
You gotta get loud.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Crafty move. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
All right, fans, that's your Miami Heat dancer.
On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Hero. Levine passes to Vucevic. 4 seconds left. Misses in close. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Heat up by 3.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Lowry against Ball. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Hero. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is energized, who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Adebayo, a screen on ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Levine with a steal. Vucevic with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to DeRozan. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. DeRozan's got 5 points.
Despite their early struggles from the field, they have the lead and look like they're finally coming together as an offensive unit.
Lowry finds Butler. Driving in. The 17-footer. Nice jump shot. He's got 5.
Mid-range specialist. Butler just finds some angles in the space to shoot from there time and time again.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
Lowry with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Adebayo passes to Hero. The shot misses, and Chicago will go the other way with it.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
He knocks down the first one.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Vucevic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Tucker. The shot off that time. Levine with some nice D. Now here's Ball. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Miami called for the foul.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
A line change here for Miami. 41 seconds left in the first half. Looking to end the run. And Vucevic with the block. Martin with the bucket. There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. Oladipo against Ball. Outside Levine. From downtown. Williams passes to Levine. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson on the wing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7. played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
They've got Duncan Robinson, also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Down low, back to Oladipo. Nifty move. Strus with the bucket.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Caruso with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Oladipo outside. And he makes it on the layup. Oladipo's gotten his first basket of the night.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Jones.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Martin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Oladipo on the take. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play,
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Green. Outside, White. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Pass to Strus. This one for 3. Fires hitting the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's Thompson. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Strus. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. White, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. There's a screen. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside White. On the wing, Green. the drive. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Caruso on the take. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. A line change here for Miami. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan for the lead. Outside Butler. No one near him. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. The three ball. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Now Lowry. It's good if it goes. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, that's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Pass to Hero. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The deep 3 from Levine. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Levine. It's good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine, beyond the arc, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They're finally waking up from a sluggish first half offensively. This half, they've been much more efficient from the field.
Hero outside, 3-pointer, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Levine finds Ball. Up top, Levine. Shot clock at 6. From deep. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. Hero against Levine. Hero, the pass to Adebayo, and the layup falls.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Levine against Hero, and Levine, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Lowry against Ball. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth. DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. Deflected by Butler.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Ball against Lowry. Ball outside. And he drives in. Leaps for it. Miami grabs the miss.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
The rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad, I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort. He comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the team.
Pass to Williams. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Hero. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You know Zach really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, it took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine. That's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along.
Well, Kevin,
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Collins passes to Capella. Young for three. Williams with the block. The finish. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Young with the ball. These two teams know Brent for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. And there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity. Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Levine looking around, going inside. Collins with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Williams. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Collins dishes to Capella. Puts it up from 17. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Bounce pass Young. Pass to Herter. Puts one up from 19. And he knocks down the jumper.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble? And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For three, Levine. Left side, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's Young. Cranes the 19-footer. Young's got 5.
Feeling out the defense, Trae Young with great patience there, and then just enough room to squeeze one off.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Outside Collins. Tries the spin move. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. takes it in. Kept alive. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Off target with his three. Here's Herter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls out front, up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. Levine up top. He's got 6. That's tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Young. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's DeRozan. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail it. Young from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Levine way outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Lets the 3 fly. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out Trae Young in that kind of distance.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
It's tipped. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Collins passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Ball against Young. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now the pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Williams. Driving the lane. Oh!
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Collins. one down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
The big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
And here is Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Levine. Kicks to Vucevic. Now Levine. Hunter grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the shot. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
It's Williams, high post, working on Collins.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that concludes the first half. Hawks on top. Thank you, David, for that interview.
18.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to Thompson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. It's stolen by Jones. Over in the corner, White. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Throws it up high, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's Jones. He's guarded close, and he can't jam it through. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Caruso, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Luwawu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's Jones on the wing. Drives to the hoop, and Jones slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls trail by 4. And White kicks to Jones. Over Wright. Jones, no luck. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bogdanovich wide open. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Jones for 3. Here's the 3. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Okongwu. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich looking around. He kicks it to Okongwu. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Caruso. Jones, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Double by Bogdanovich. Outside, Jones going inside, and it's Jones finishing it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And it's Gallinari missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Llewellyn. A three from Bogdanovich. Beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient. Wait for the...
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. Over to the left wing. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Here's Williams. Stolen away. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over three, Levine. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Herter. 5 to shoot. Screen by Capella. And they get it back. Ball against Young. Over Ball. Atlanta again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Young. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To end the cold streak, that one good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Rosen dishes to Levine. No good off the back of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Again, Young missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Young way outside. Capella finds Young. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:49 left in the fourth. And here's Young from the arc. And the three ball is good. Young's got 20.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Atlanta leading by 6. Now, here is Young. The dish to Collins. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella, the pass to Young. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Collins kicks to Young. He takes it in. It falls. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
Williams hits first. Team second.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review
in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
DeRozan passes the ball. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Hawks with possession here. Takes a step back. Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Young passes to Capella. Now here's Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
Cool.